All right, Danny Wexelman is with us. Hi, Danny.
Hi, guys. Of course, I was snooping around down in the underbelly of the stadium to see what these guys were up to. You walk past Wake Forest in their clubhouse, and they're blaring rap music. They're pounding coffee, is what I'm told. Seth Keener was one of those guys. And then you go down to Stanford, and they're playing hacky sack and chill. That's what they told me. And then you see Dave Esker, who left to go to the concourse because he was hungry. They didn't have any food. And he got himself a hot dog, guys. And then I said, what'd you put on it? And he goes, listen, I wouldn't normally do it, but it was ranch. That's all they had was ranch.
Goodness,
I
really?
know. And I was like, I have to tell people that. And he goes, I know, I wouldn't normally do it. But hot dog and ranch, boys, that's what these guys did.
So really the only option here was ranch? That's all they had down there?
Yeah, he said he didn't have time to go get the regular condiments.
Okay.
That might be a new thing, right?
Yeah, maybe it's a good luck charm. We'll see.
So what did you say, Danny, just quickly? Because Keener, whose name you mentioned, is going to be the star, is going to be the pitcher here.
He requested a lot of coffee. He pounded coffees here.
All right.
He's amped up.
Did you have a routine, Ben, during a rain delay when you knew you were going to come back out? It was only going to be a short one?
Yeah, I mean, look, if it was a short one, yeah, I would just kind of get off to myself, be in my own world, and try to stay mentally focused. Because I felt like when I let my guard down a little bit, it was hard to kind of get it going again. So I kind of want to do my own thing. I know everybody's a little bit different in that regard, but that was me in a shorter rain delay.
Now, great numbers for Seth Keener. He is one of the Wake Forest guys, and there's a lot of guys, but you saw the numbers there. 7-1, a whip under 1, 083 and 64 2/3. He struck out 86, and just like most of them, he doesn't walk very many, only 16. But we'll start with a runner on second base. Remember, Carter Graham, when we last left you about 90 minutes ago, had a double. They had been picked off twice. I guess if there's any silver lining, the guy that they didn't have the move on had picked off two different runners. So they've blown a couple of chances with base runners, including Tommy Troy last inning, who was picked off.
Yeah, Keener's one of those big horses in that bullpen stable down there for Wake Forest. It's slider heavy, though. I mean, even though the fastball is a fastball that we could see into the mid-90s, he's going to use his slider about 46% of the time. Fastball only 36% of the time. But you mentioned the 86 strikeouts, Carl. 55 of those strikeouts with that slider. Opponent's hitting 131 off of that pitch.
All right, so Graham is out there at second base. His second double to go with the single. He's got 3 hits. Troy has 2. And now we go to Braden Montgomery to restart this game. He walked in the first, was stranded at second base, popped out to center, and then went first to the pitcher covering. So a 2-1 ball game, Stanford on top. As day 2 at the College World Series underway. Play! Oral Roberts and Florida winners yesterday.
Time to get him!
Well, you come out of the gate with all that coffee and you end up spinning one in there that hit Braden Montgomery, so it's now first and second.
Man, you can get as loose as you want to get. You can get the feel you want in that bullpen, but it's just something about, even with a delay, you hop up on the bump, and it's a totally different adrenaline flow that you get as a pitcher when you enter the game.
And I was really surprised that he did not warm up the entire time just here on this mound.
Yeah.
Alberto Rios now bats 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts to the Pac-12 Player of the Year. And there's a strike, 83 miles an hour. Fastball, slider, changeup. After an hour and 28-minute rain delay. Another big opportunity for Stanford to add on to a 1-run lead. Easy pitch there at 93 from Seth Keener.
Stanford's had some opportunities. I mean, 2 for 9 with runners in scoring position today. Wake Forest 0 for 2.
Ball!
Outfield continues to play really deep. The wind now gushing towards the left field foul line.
Yeah, blowing a lot harder than it had. From right to left. One-two to Rios. Swings at it and he strikes him out. So Keener, after hitting the first guy he faced, punches out Rios, who has struck out 3 times today.
Yeah, Seth Keener comes in and gets the job done. 1 hit by pitch, but not a problem when you got a spinner like that, and he gets Wake Forest off the field with that slider.
For Stanford, Nick Dugan, the freshman.